It will never happen that you will be ready, that you will be able to master a skill like presenting and public speaking from one day to another. It's a journey. You need to start your journey.
I see the value of what you offer, but I want to get started when I have a specific presentation to give so that I can apply the learnings in a real scenario. What do you think?
One of the questions I'm often asked is this. Let's say that I have a conversation with a potential client or somebody who is interested in what we do, how we help our clients. And we have that conversation and they say, cool, that's interesting, I like it, but you know what? I don't have a real presentation coming up. I don't have an important presentation coming up. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to wait for that presentation to come. And then when that comes, then we can start working together. And then they ask me, what do you think? Does that make sense? And now, of course, I'm biased, and also I'm not making these videos to tell you that you should get started today working on your presentation skills. That's not the point. But I do want you to think about reflect on something. Because here is the thing. Any skill that requires knowledge and technique, like public speaking, like playing football or learning how to play an instrument, those skills require knowledge and technique as well. What makes a difference is practice. In these contexts, what really makes a difference is practice. So it will never happen that you will be ready, that you will be able to master a skill like presenting and public speaking from one day to another. It's a journey. You need to start your journey. So the only thing I would like you to think about is that if you know that presenting is an important part of what you do, of your role, that even if you don't have it now, but in the future you will have an important presentation coming up or a series of important presentations, then what will happen if you wait for them, then if at that point you decide to work with a presentation coach, most likely what will happen is that you will start that journey, but it's too late and you won't be ready for that important presentation. Whereas if you start earlier in the process, then you can start building those skills and acquiring those knowledge and putting everything into practice so that by the time you have that important presentation or that series of important presentations, you're good to go. So that's how I look at it. Of course, if you've got that question in mind, as I said, I'm not making this video. You don't have to start today, but think about it. If you think that you will have an important presentation coming up and you will get started working on your ability to give that presentation in the most effective way possible just before that presentation, I'm sorry, but most likely it won't work. So I hope it gives you an idea and I'll see you next time.